Is it time to buy or sell SGBX stock? In this video, we're diving deep into SGBX. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 26th of September, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since September 19, 2025, our system has ranked SGBX as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0.85. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has underperformed relative to our predictions, exhibiting a loss of nearly 20%. This amounts to an average daily loss of approximately 3%, since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further growth within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential increase of over 303% in the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 9% to 473%. In terms of a longer perspective, our analysis over 12 months projects a change of 28.72%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decline of 95.66% to an increase of 70.80% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 34.2 cents and $13.46. Our latest daily update for SGBX includes the headline, Significant Movements in SGBX Inc. Stock Price on Friday, shifting 11.7% between high and low. The SGBX Inc. stock price declined by 4.08% on the last trading day, Friday, the 26th of September, 2025, dropping from $8.22 to $7.88. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 11.7%, moving from a low of $7.52 to a high of $8.40. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 10.25% during this period. Notably, trading volume also decreased on the last day, which can be seen as a positive sign, as volume typically follows the stock's performance. On that day, trading volume fell by 2 million shares, with a total of 104,000 shares changing hands for approximately $821,501. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $10.54, while the lowest was $0.122. Currently, the price is 25.24%, or $2.66, below the 52-week high, and 99.4%, or $1,304.12, below the all-time high reached on the 24th of October, 2017, when the price peaked at $1,312. Safe and Green Holdings is moving past a turbulent summer and into a clearer operational phase. The company completed a 1-for-64 reverse split in early September to regain compliance with the Nasdaq, which granted extensions while management restructured financing to reduce dilution. The risk of litigation has recently been removed. SGBX reached a definitive settlement with EDI, PVE, following earlier court awards for fees and damages, with an undisclosed payment to the company. Operationally, the Olenox unit is reporting strong early production and efficiency gains after the acquisition of the Sherman refinery. Safe and Green has also pursued growth through letters of intent for Rock Springs Energy and Giant Containers to build an integrated oil, gas, and modular infrastructure platform. Management has engaged an investigator to look into unusual trading, signaling its commitment to addressing market irregularities. In the short term, anticipate heightened volatility around compliance milestones and the announcement of the legal settlement. Positive headlines could lift the stock as the risk of delisting diminishes. Over the long term, the successful integration of acquisitions and sustained production from Olenox could enhance revenues and margins, while reduced dilution and resolved litigation would support stronger per-share economics. However, execution and exposure to commodity markets remain key risks. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SGBX stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for SGBX. SGBX Inc. stock currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $8.95. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $3.85. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, September 18, 2025. And since then, the stock has decreased by 24.23%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, the trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which is technically a positive sign. It is important to keep in mind that this stock may experience low liquidity at times, which heightens the overall risk. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 40 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the following. Short moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages also reflects a buy signal from 7 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SGBX. SGBX Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $7.65, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, and with periodic low trading volume, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 88 cents between its highest and lowest points, or 11.70%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 11.46%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SGBX, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 24th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SGBX. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SGBX is at $8.22. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SGBX encounters its first support level at $7.65. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SGBX from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is more than 3 months old. The latest transaction took place on the 9th of July, 2024, when Galvin Paul M. conducted an insider purchase of 195,221 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.41, indicating a decline of 5.98%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which presents a significant level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top that was identified 6 days ago. Is SG Blocks stock a good buy? SGBX Inc. presents several positive indicators, yet these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At the current level, it is advisable to consider it as a hold candidate, implying that investors should hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical landscape, we have revised our analysis from a buy recommendation to a hold. Upon reviewing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 29th of September, we anticipate SG Blocks to open higher by approximately 5.33 cents, initiating trading at $7.93. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.